Hello, it's Jensen. I'm gonna be talking about Serial Season 3, Episode 9. My family's about to carve turkey, so I only have a few minutes to make this, so I'm gonna try to make this short and sweet. Um, anyway, so if there's background noise, my whole entire family's here right now, and I just snuck off to my room for a few minutes before dinner's about to start. So, yeah. Um, anyway, so this is a continuation of Joshua's case. Super, super frustrating case. Like, this whole case just boggles me in how much this kid gets mistreated by the justice system. Like, if we're talking about, like, in overall, just how much an episode has pissed me off, Joshua's whole thing from, like, episode 8 and now episode 9, if you put those together, that's the group that's pissed me off the most. His whole situation is just sucks so bad. Like, his SYO is getting activated for assaults and batteries and a bunch of bullcrap that, like, he has done, but they don't look at the context of it. So he's getting screwed over and sent to, well, screwed over. I'm gonna put screwed over. He thinks he's getting screwed over at the start, and it's like he chucked a bag of pee at a kid. No, pee is a pretty good weapon in juvie, I guess. Anyway, so he chucks a bag of pee at a kid, and it doesn't say it in the text, but literally the day before, some other the kid he nailed with the pee nailed him with pee. Like, he was getting beat on, and then there was one where it was like he was assaulting an officer, when in reality he was saving the officer from a fight, and the officer literally backed it up and said, "Yeah, the kid was helping me. He was not assaulting me." So he's getting at yeah, there was more, but those are the two that really like went, what, maybe go, come on. um let's see. Then he goes through court and stuff, and he's talking to the interviewer lady like every day, and he's just giving her updates and all sorts of stuff, and uh he eventually gets sentenced to 9 years in adult prison, which would be federal prison. I might be insane though. I'm just gonna call it prison because I know that's right. So he goes to county jail first before he gets sentenced. He sits there for, I think it was for like 11 weeks. He sat in county jail because they had no idea what jurisdiction he was a part of. So he was just sitting there, just hanging out. And apparently he's super mellowed. He was mellowed out. It's like no one was causing trouble because it was so much more strict there. It was like you couldn't get away with crap. It was like if you made a mistake, you got punished for it. Ignore that. My throat's getting dry. Anyway, so he sits there for 9 weeks or 11 weeks or whatever it is. And then he eventually gets put in adult prison, which he tells the lady, it's like, I didn't realize it, but this isn't actually that bad. Like, he said, like, everyone's way more mellow. He was put in protected custody on this time, so he's only with a specific group of people at all times, and that group of people is very docile. Sure, he has some benefits of being excluded, or he has less benefits than like the average guy at prison. I said that funky. Because like he's not able to attend some of the education stuff because he's in protected custody at prison. So he's just like, oh, whatever. It annoys him, but it's like it's not the biggest thing. He was really thankful that he wasn't dealing with the heartless felons anymore. I think he said that it was like, if he had known this is what prison was going to be like, he would have just accepted prison in the beginning, because it's not that bad. Because he got beat on and beat on for, I think it was like 2 or 3 years in June. How old was he when he got pulled in? I think he was like 16 when he got pulled in, and he was 19 when he got put into county jail / prison. So 3 years out of, and that's already a part of his 9. So he had, 6 more years. I'm not sure exactly what year Joshua gets released from prison, but yeah, he's been in there for a while now. But it was good to see him be one of the more smart people in this season, because it's like it feels like every time I hear an episode of Serial, it's like they sound okay at the start. Like Jesse Nickerson. I'll use him as the example because it was the one that really pissed me off. Jesse Nickerson is basically being witch hunted and crap. Like, he is literally having his life destroyed by police. And then his sequel episode, he's just a douchebag. I don't know what else to say. He was just a douchebag. In the second episode, he's like showing up late to court. He's being a jerk to everyone. It's like, this is not how you want to present yourself. If you're being mistreated by the law, you want to make yourself look like you're being mistreated. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting off on track there, but it's like Joshua was smart with what he did for the most part. He was definitely probably one of the smartest cases we've talked about. Like, he actually has a brain. I'm gonna say, yeah, a lot of the people in the other episodes didn't really have brains. Because I feel like a lot of them, like, could have had better situations if they had just followed a more logical path. Once again, like Jesse Nickerson. That's all I have to say for that part. I think this is the final actual video I have to make, so I'll just finish it off here by just giving like a general like tier list of episodes of like the ones that really annoyed me. I think number 1 is gonna be Joshua's first part of his thing, because of just the actual injustice. And then number 2, I'm gonna put Jesse Nickerson part 1, not part 2. Well, actually, if we're talking about frustrating, I was more frustrated with Jesse in his second episode than I was with the justice system in episode 2. So I feel like that bumps him down to number 2. And then at number 3, I'll put Joshua part 2. I don't think his was nearly as infuriating as the first one, because it's like he got put in a way better place. It like he even said it himself prison was so much better to him. But yeah, those are like the top 3, and then Tamir Rice obviously appears up there. Yeah, watching these episodes was pretty fun. It was different, making videos and stuff. There might be one more after this, and I might just be doing this for nothing, but I'm pretty sure this is the last one, because I think that was the end of Serial Season 3. But once again, I might just be stupid. Yeah, that's about it I have for Joshua. I've explained a lot. Yeah. Thanks for watching.